Yo guys, what is up? So back with another video. As you guys know, the Console Champions Cup is coming up pretty soon, and this is an opportunity for you guys to potentially make some money. I got 11th place in the last one, making $300. And today I'm just gonna share some tips that I think are gonna be really useful for you guys. If you want to place, they're gonna be essential. I'm not gonna be wasting you guys' time. So yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, first I want to start off with just how many points it takes to qualify and how well you have to do in the beginning rounds. And I'm going to be looking at the NA East Console Champions Cup of last season just to show how easy or how hard it was. And for opens, you had to get 91 points. And these are the placements that go along with it. And this is just from the team that got 1,500. And as you can see, it really isn't that hard. They pretty much had like a few good games only and not even that many elims, and they still qualified past opens. Now if you wanted to qualify past round 2, you need to get top 250 in NA East, which is 101 points. And this is what the match history looked like. As you guys can see, you really don't need to have a good game every single game. It's not like you have to pop off like crazy for top 250. It's really all about playing consistent, or if you're lucky, just popping off and getting one insane good game to get in that top 250 range. And then last, of course, the hardest part, qualifying for that top 33 where you make money, 115 points. And for this, you did need to do pretty good. You really couldn't mess up. Of course, you could have some bad games, like 2 to 3 at most, but overall, you had to play consistent, had to get your elims, and had to get your kills. So that's pretty much it. For the next Console Champions Cup, it's going to be around the same. But aside from that, let's get on to the most important tips that I have for you guys if you really want to qualify to the round 4 and get some earnings. Alright guys, the first tip I have is to find a really solid IGL, or if you're an IGO, I really recommend just working on your IGLing skills and your game sense. This Console Champions Cup is in the FNCS format, and the games are going to have a lot of storm surge in most of the games, and having a really good IGL is pretty much essential if you want to do good. Last season I had a really good IGL, Astonish. He qualified for World Cup, and he honestly led the team insanely well into the finals. And all you have to do if you're not an IGL, just make sure to listen to your IGL. Don't try to make any other plays, but I really recommend just listening to your IGL and having all your trust in him. And if you're an IGL, I really just recommend focusing on positioning, how to play endgames, what to do, and how to focus up on that. And the next tip I have for you guys is to have a solid storm surge plan based on your location. And for that, it's pretty simple. The main way people get storm surge is just by getting mid-range AR tags, but sometimes others like to fight for it. What I recommend for most of you guys is to just get it through your AR tags. What you want to do is play a few scrim games with no zone rules and just see how other people rotate out of their POI, see nearby mountains that are close to your POI, and just try to get the best position to get some good AR tags on the enemies rotating out. I know a lot of you guys have trouble with storm surge, so trust me, having a plan before the tournament even starts on how to get it is going to be really essential. The next tip I have for you guys is to find your playstyle as a trio, and you're gonna get this through scrims and just your experience in playing scrim. Unfortunately, my trio for the last Champions Cup didn't even have any prior scrim experience, but we clearly found out our playstyle, which is pretty much all of us just try to stay together as close as possible, and sometimes 2 of us go off and frag while the other guy tarps. And also, just to add on to this, I know a lot of people like to have an IGL, fragger, and support, but it doesn't always have to be as strict like that. A lot of times the IGLs can switch off their tarp and help out in fragging. Just because your assign role as a fragger doesn't mean that you can help out in tarping. Just because you're an IGL doesn't mean that you could frag as well. I also want to mention that you want to focus on which layers you like the best, whether that's mid ground, low ground, or high ground. For my trio, we played a mix of both, just depending on the situation, but I know a lot of teams that qualified into round 4 that really like to play low ground or really just full stun height the entire time. And the last tip I have for you guys is to just find a trio with good chemistry and good vibes. If you guys qualify to round 3, you're going to be playing over 9 hours of Fortnite, and you really just don't want to have clashing personalities, because at the end of the day, only 99 people out of thousands are going to be making money, so you want to have fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this was a short video, but let me know if you want some more longer VOD reviews or longer tip videos, because I definitely have a lot of knowledge. But other than that, be sure to like the video if you guys want to make money in this upcoming Console Champions Cup and you want good RNG, and also subscribe if you want to support me as a creator. But yeah, thanks for watching.